bustling with life. However, this complex ecosystem is fragile. In Caribbean coasts, a foreign threat emerges: the lionfish. These invaders have taken over the coral reefs here. Native species are those found in their historic natural range. Human activities can bring species to new, distant habitats. Not all of them are of huge concern to us. But some can also be invasive. They cause ecological disruption to their new home. An infamous example is the lionfish. Native to the Indo-Pacific, lionfish came to the West as decorative fish in aquariums. Here, in the coast of Florida, the evidence suggests is where the invasion all began. Riding on prevailing ocean currents, they spread northwards throughout western Atlantic. Occasional storms brought them southwards, where they flourish in tropical waters of the Caribbean. Lionfish has the right characteristics to be an aggressive invader. While native species spawns once a year, lionfish spawn all year round. This helps them to produce eggs in incredible numbers. The eggs and larvae float near the water surface. Here, the wind-driven current is stronger, carrying the newborn across great distances. Venomous spines make lionfish a less appetizing prey. Each spine is capable of injecting powerful neuron toxin. Most species choose to avoid them. They are big eaters, feeding on anything that can fit in their mouth. This includes juveniles of larger fish. Now, with great numbers and no natural predator, the rich life of the northern Atlantic and Caribbean reefs become an all-you-can-eat buffet for the lionfish. This can result in a devastating trophic cascade. To understand the severity, we have to see how lionfish affects important species in the food web. Lionfish feeds on many species that play a vital role in maintaining the balance of a healthy ecosystem. One of such groups are the cleaner species, such as the wasco and the pedersen. They help feed on harmful ectoparasites that are often found on large fishes such as snappers and groupers. The increase in lionfish results in the decrease of these cleaner species. Without them, large fishes become more vulnerable to parasites and hence threatens their survival. Another group that lionfish feeds on are the herbivores. Species such as parrotfish and blue tang feed on algae, whom are in constant battle with corals for sunlight. Having more lionfish causes a dip in algae feeders, facilitating algae growth. As algae often grow above the corals, they block off sunlight to the reefs beneath. This tilt in favor for algae poses an accidental threat to the coral reef. Smaller species aren't the only ones threatened by the presence of lionfish. Bigger species face similar threats. Lionfish preys on the young of large fishes. The surge in lionfish numbers lowers the chance of juvenile making it to an adult. This can have an adverse impact on the recovery of the large fish population. This brings us to the question on what can we do about the lionfish. Introducing lionfish to the diet of predators can be a solution. Predators in local waters, such as certain species of reef sharks, large eels, can be trained to see lionfish as prey. However, such efforts may yield unintended results. Instead of learning to hunt lionfish on their own, these predators may develop a reliance on humans for food. Some turn to lionfish derbies. It is a competition where divers compete to catch as many lionfish as they can. Each event can remove thousands of lionfish. There have also been attempts to commercialize the lionfish as a dish, but consumer traction is still low. It doesn't help that the lionfish has toxins that can paralyze a person. Without a truly effective solution, the lionfish is still a problem today.